Maxwell the cat from TikTok turned out to be a cat. Meme history. Maxwell the cat. Dingus the cat. Spinning cat is a meme with a 3D cat that sways and spins in TikTok videos to the song The Funky Russian Train. Origin. In November-December 2022, videos with a 3D model of a black and white cat swaying in different directions to the music of The Funky Russian Train went viral on TikTok. In one of the most popular videos, a cat befriends a capybara. The history of this meme goes back to 2017. Then in November, Imgur user VoidHawk42 posted a photo of a black and white cat sitting on a piece of paper. 2020. 1-0-2 Steam 3D. Dingus. At Big Old Buns. But the meme cat has another name also not real. This is Maxwell. This nickname was given to him by another Steam user who created a new 3D model on October 21st. On this model, the cat was sitting in the arms, so in memes and edited videos on YouTube, Maxwell was often depicted sitting in the arms of various characters. In fact, the cat from the memes is called Jess, and she is a girl from the UK. In 2020, the pet's owner, the same VoidHawk42, published a new post. He wrote that his cat, who was 9 years old at the time, became seriously ill. She was diagnosed with a bowel obstruction and the operation cost £1,500. There have been no further updates on Jess's fate. Probably the owner did not collect the money, and the cat died. How the spinning cat Maxwell memes evolved. At the end of October, after 2 cat models were released on Steam, memes with these models began to go viral on YouTube. Users edited different videos with game playthroughs, placing the cat in different locations. One of the first such videos was published by YouTuber Awesome T for M, who placed Maxwell in Half-Life. Then, in early November, various variations of the meme went viral on Twitter and Tumblr. It was there that the cat was first forced to spin to music, which is why the meme is often called Spinning Cat. In November and December, Maxwell the cat took over TikTok. People started making different videos with the 3D model. In these videos, the cat most often swayed to the sides rather than spinning. And it was there that the format went viral, in which Maxwell moves to the tune of The Funky Russian Train. Along with At Big Old Buns, Maxwell is often mistaken for another TikTok cat, Uni. The owners of the latter even published a video of their pet looking at the Maxwell figurine. In mid-December 2022, the Maxwell the cat meme reached its peak of popularity. This happened thanks to the TikTok effect, which allowed you to insert a spinning cat into any video. In less than a month, users shot more than 100,000 videos with this effect. Meaning, memes with Maxwell the cat are another trend in which a funny animal does something while listening to funny music. Thanks to 3D models, Jess the cat has achieved immortality, albeit under a different name. For many, the spinning cat trend is reminiscent of dancing cow memes. At the peak of her popularity, she kicked her legs and twirled in different directions to the Polish song Tylko Jedno W Gaui Mom. This is how the story turned out. Subscribe to my channel and like it if you liked it. Thank you for watching. Air travel is truly amazing. Because of it, it's easier than ever before to see the world and all its incredible cultures. But just because you're on a plane doesn't mean there aren't rules, and if you break them, there can be dire consequences. So, from turning off airplane mode to climbing into the overhead compartments, get ready for some things you should absolutely never do on an airplane.
Enjoy watching. Let's go!
Spoil shorts. My last vacation got off to a poor start. I'd only just boarded the plane when the flight attendant told me I had to take off my Batman costume or leave. It turns out airlines have dress codes. What's more, different airlines have different codes. And these can change depending on the country you're flying to. Geez, confusing or what? See, some countries, like Indonesia, are predominantly Muslim, and as such dress more conservatively than other places. So if you're flying there, it's polite to cover up before getting on the plane. But it's worth looking into clothing guidelines before getting on any flight. Dirty, torn, or revealing clothes can breach codes and get you kicked off the plane, which makes sense. But sometimes so can things as benign as flip-flops. Seriously.
Let's go!
Back in July 2021, Turkish bodybuilder Deniz Sapınar made headlines when she tried to board an American Airlines flight to Miami. Apparently, her shorts were too short, so she was duct taped to one of the chairs and left there. Okay, not really. She was just denied entry onto the plane. Somebody actually was duct taped to a seat for a very different reason, but you'll have to stick around to find out about that. Anyway, after being refused onto the plane, Sapinar was understandably upset and took to social media to vent her frustrations. According to the bodybuilder, she wasn't dressed offensively at all, and the whole thing was an attack on her freedoms as a woman. What do you think? Were the airline staff right, or has Sapinar got a good point? Would a man have been refused entry if he was wearing the same outfit? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. No signal. No problem. You've probably heard the horror stories about what'll happen if you don't put your cell phone on airplane mode during a flight. Planes will fall from the sky, chaos will ensue. Well, you'll be glad to hear that's not quite true. But you should still turn it on. When you do, it blocks the phone from searching for signal. Some pieces of pilot's equipment use the same radio frequencies as cell phones and tablets to function. So when your phone looks for a signal, it can intervene and disrupt them. Think of it like tuning an old-school analog radio. When two stations are on a similar frequency, they can interfere with one another and make the signal unclear. It's the same thing here. And pilots need this equipment to tell how far they are from the ground during takeoff and landing. Pretty important stuff. Indeed, back in January 2017, the pilots of a Boeing 737 lost all of their map displays and computers while they were in flight. Whoa! Miraculously, they managed to get the situation under control and avoid crashing, but investigators reckon someone's cell phone signal could have been to blame. As scary as this whole thing is, no planes have ever actually crashed from cell phone interference, at least not yet. However, it's still a good idea to text your mom after the flight, not during. Hello, this is your captain speaking. Don't even think about putting that phone on airplane mode right now though. Hit those like and subscribe buttons instead. That way, when we land, you'll never miss another amazing video like this one. All done? Okay. Enjoy the rest of your journey, Phantom Flyer. Now, I've been on quite a few flights in my life, and they've all been pretty boring. American actor, Emerson Collins, definitely can't say the same though. In September 2022, Collins was on board a plane when suddenly he started hearing this. And it didn't stop there. Strange, guttural noises carried on for seemingly ages, and at one point, a flight attendant had to announce an apology. Ladies and gentlemen, we realize there's an extremely irritating sound coming over the public announcement. The flight deck is trying to troubleshoot, trying to turn it off, so please be patient with us. We know it's a very odd, and so what the heck is going on? Well, this wasn't the work of some high-flying ghost. Somebody had apparently hacked into the plane's PA system and was pranking everyone on board. How they did this, nobody's sure, but the weird noises went on for the entire flight. If you got caught doing this, I'm sure you could experience some serious legal repercussions. But as far as I'm aware, nobody did get caught, and the mystery remains unsolved to this day. So the main consequence was just annoying the hell out of the captain and cabin crew. Hey, I'm not complaining, I just got a new ringtone. Thanks for watching.
Please like, share, subscribe.